Hi guys, so for Vlogtober day 9, it was actually what you do this morning, like your morning rituals and stuff. And sorry to say guys, but as you've seen in my day in the life, my mornings are not so thrilling. Unless you want to watch me sleep for however long, it's not that thrilling. So what I did instead is I'm doing the my first tags for my Vlogtober day 8 video. So let's get started. Your first tweet. I don't have a Twitter, so I don't have a first tweet. And if I did, it'd probably be that Twitter is gay. Your first YouTube video. My first YouTube video was my intro for this channel. But it wasn't the first one I was in. I've been in videos with Chris for his channel, so technically not mine. But my first, like by myself first, was my YouTube intro. First person you subscribe to on YouTube. The first person I subscribed to on YouTube was actually Chris, and I did it because he used to put his videos up while I was at work, so when they'd go up, like I'd watch them so that I could see and like I could feel like I was there with him the night before. First Facebook picture. I believe my first profile picture was a picture of me when I was like 13 or 14 from an Irish fest. And I think, I'm not really sure. I've had so many pictures since then, I couldn't tell you. Do you still talk to your first love? No, I do not talk to my first love, and if I did, it'd probably be awkward. So, no. What was your first alcoholic drink? Well, at the age of 22, I can honestly say that I have not taken a sip or a drink of alcohol, and I don't plan on it anytime soon, so there is none for me. What was your first job? If you want to get like technical, like on the books first job, it would be Maurice Pierce in Wildwood, New Jersey. If not, like you want to go like first like paid thing you did, then it's a toss-up between babysitting and doing like cleaning around our condo's pool and stuff when I was like 10. What was your first car? My first car was a 96 Honda Accord. It was black and it was my baby. Who was the first person to text you today? The first person to text me today was my friend Augie. He called me during the night and texted me during the night because him and I worked the same shift, so he got really bored and just was like giving me the hour countdown of how long we had left until we were done. Who's the first person you thought of this morning? Well, the first person I thought of this morning was Chris, and that's because when I woke up to go to work and stuff. Well, no, I didn't sleep yesterday, did I? Well, no, when I went to work yesterday, I had texted him and stuff to let him know I got to work okay. So, yeah. Who was your first grade teacher? My first grade teacher was Mrs. Kent. She was an amazing teacher. I learned so much, and like I would love to see her again. Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? The first place I went on an airplane was to Orlando, Florida when I was 4 to be a flower girl at my aunt's wedding. Who was the first best friend, and do you still talk? My first best friend would probably be my friend Allison. We still talk here and there. We've just like our lives kind of took two different paths. Like she's real into like, I don't know, I can't even tell you what she's really into, and I have Joey, and it's just like our lives took two different roads. So, where was your first sleepover? My first sleepover. Oh, you want to get out of your shirt? Come here.
Here, come here.
Okay. My first sleepover. Joey's trying to take his shirt off. My first sleepover was at Allison's house. I used to sleep over there all the time when I was younger. What was the first thing you did this morning? First thing I did this morning was work, and that's terrible to say, but that's what I did first this morning. What was the first concert you ever went to? The first concert I went to was a Maroon 5 concert at a haunted attraction place. Oh, you okay? It's okay. Yeah, Joey's a little cranky, and yeah, it's not a good day for Joey. What was your first broken bone? I actually haven't broken any bones. I'm special and I don't know, I just haven't broken any bones. I'm quite happy about that. First piercing. My first piercing was my ears, and that's the only thing I've pierced, so just my ears. First foreign country you've gone to. I haven't really gone to a foreign country. I've gone to the Bahamas, and that's about it. So that's as far as I've gone. First movie you remember seeing. The first movie I remember seeing was the Flintstones, like ages ago, and that's the first one I remember. But if it has to be like a movie at home that I remember seeing, I remember watching like 101 Dalmatians or Little Mermaid 1,000 times over and over again. What was your first detention? I never got detention. It wasn't me, so I never got any. Who was your first roommate? Well, if you don't count my sister, then Chris would technically be my first roommate. If you had one wish, what would it be? I guess my wish would be that the things that Chris and I are looking at now and trying to plan, that would come true, so that our lives would be easier, and that we'd be able, because like the stuff we're looking at is going to help us in the long run, and it's just like I would love for that to come true, like the stuff that we're looking at to come true, so like we have like the things we want, and just we're happier. I mean, we're happy now, but like to be happier pretty much. What was the first sport you were involved in? What would that be? I've been doing bowling since I was 4. I was in soccer when I was 4. I did softball, t-ball when I was 4, and I started gymnastics when I was 4. So all of those sports all at one time when I was 4. I think bowling started first though. No, soccer might have. I don't know. But those 4 sports are what I did when I was 4. You wanna come here? You wanna come? Okay, you can come. Okay. What is the first thing you do when you get home? First thing I do when I get home in the morning from work is I actually get out of my work uniform. And if it's not that, then if it's like I'm just coming home from somewhere, then I usually change Joey's diaper and just get him comfortable. When was your first kiss? I was 14 when I had my first kiss. Yeah, I was 14 when I had my first kiss. So, and it was on the Wildwood Boardwalk, right by Ed's Funcade, if anybody knows where that is. So yeah, that's where my first kiss was. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tag. Yeah, and you'll be seeing more of me. If you have any video requests, just leave it in the comment section below. If you just want to leave a comment, that's okay as well. But don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. We would love to, continue this journey and allow you to be a part of it. So, see you guys later. Bye. You want to go bye? No, over here. Look, over here. Joey. Over there. Bye. Bye-bye.